We are with tonight's winner for the steelhead class at Boyds Speedway, Jamie Perry. Jamie, tell us about that dominating performance tonight. You dominated the heat race and dominated the feature.
Well, we got a real good draw, good starting spot for the heat race, and was able to get out front and kind of ride around. And the racetrack's been really good. They're doing some little small details in between races, and it's kind of keeping the racetrack races. So come feature time, we're just able to get out front and lay down some good laps. Car was real good, and there again, Dale and them have been working really hard on the racetrack, keeping it racy. So it was pretty much just riding around after that.
Nobody was able to touch you in the heat race, and for most of the race in the feature, Aaron Wilson who was running second for a while, who had issues in turn 4. That allowed caution for Ronnie to start making some moves, close up on the field. He came from the back. He made a late charge there late in the race. Did that kind of have you worried at all, knowing that he was coming?
Kind of, sort of. Up to that point, the car was running real well, and I got in lap traffic real heavy and got in a lap car, and it messed the front end up a little bit and upset a few things on the race car and slowed down a bit. But I knew he was coming. I seen him coming on the leaderboard, and then they got to talking on the race leader about it under caution where he's supposed to line up. And I wasn't worried about it, but I figured he was going to run me hard. So I had to lay down some pretty good laps there at the end to hold him off.
What's your take with David and Dale taking the racetrack, and how do you think it's going to go for this year?
I think it's going to go really well. They've got a lot of plans. They're doing small, like I said a while ago, they're doing the small things in between the races, try to keep the racetrack racy. And that's what racers want. They want a racetrack they can race on instead of coming out and just choo-choo train following in line, and where you draw is where you race or where you finish. No passing. That it just takes the racing out of it. So they're doing the little things to make a racetrack out of it, and I think it's going to be really well.
Is your plans for this year to run here for the points, or are you just going to kind of cherry pick?
I haven't decided yet what we're going to do. I know we're going to stay really close around home. We can't afford to do a lot of traveling, so I like to support my local racetracks, especially here. It's 5 minutes from the house, and I always like racing here in Cleveland. Now that Cleveland's gone, dedicate everything to this place. So we're going to run a lot more of the bigger races. We kind of been staying away from those because we just really couldn't afford to do it. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit.
There you have it, race fans. Winner of tonight's steelhead feature at Boyds Speedway, Jamie Perry.